Hey guys, welcome. This is Eric Disco, co-host of Magnetic Mindset. I'd like to say welcome. I first met Cory Skyy about a year ago. I had been coaching for some time, and a friend had been raving about Cory. It didn't take more than a few minutes of getting to know Cory to realize that everything my friend had been telling me was true. Cory Skyy is a modern-day Don Juan. Simply put, he's fucking amazing with women. He's in his late 20s now, and was with far more women than most guys will experience in their lifetime, all by the time he was 18. At 13 years old, when you and I were trying to figure out how to ask a girl out on a date, he was fucking the hottest girls in the supply closet. Just spending some time with him and seeing how he carries himself is enough to give you a good idea of what women are looking for. Nowadays, Cory does all his pickup with eye contact alone. I've seen it and it's amazing. Guys joke that he's a superhero that can do everything with eye contact alone, like hail cabs. But he does do all his pickup with eye contact alone. I've seen it and it's amazing. I've worked with guys who are really amazing with women. Some of the best guys in the world. The thing that stuck out with me about Cory Skyy went beyond just what he does with women. It's the way he challenges guys, people he works with, and the way he challenged me. There's probably no one who has had more of an impact on me in the last year than Cory Skyy. He has a way of getting you to look at yourself and make those changes that need to be changed. He inspires guys and transforms them into ladies' men the only way it is truly possible, from the inside out. And not surprisingly, a lot of this comes down to mindset. The world is yours for the taking, and it starts with becoming the man who can take it. Listen to his words, follow his program laid out here, and I guarantee it, things you never thought possible will begin to happen. I personally recommend you listen to the CD in sections. Listen to the first CD, take a couple of days, let yourself internalize what he talked about. Then move on to the second CD and give yourself a couple days to internalize that. This is a lifestyle change, and I recommend anytime you get down or things just aren't going the way you want, refer back to this. I'm proud to introduce Cory Skyy.
Becoming great with women, guys, has nothing to do with women at all. It has to do with becoming great yourself. And I know a lot of people say, well, of course it has something to do with women. Well, no. Women is a byproduct of becoming great with them. Becoming great with women is 100% self-improvement on your own. Becoming the best man that you can be. Becoming that very sexually desirable man, where when you walk out of the house, women will just look at you and just be like, wow, that guy's hot. And it has nothing to do with your looks, guys. Women will sit there and look at you, whether you're an average looking guy, you're a little bit less attractive, or you're, GQ, like Abercrombie model. It doesn't matter. Women are not physical like us, so they don't look at us like, we look at them. A guy looks at a woman as her physical beauty. A woman looks at a guy as for his confidence and how he carries himself. Does he carry himself like a slob? Well, guess what? If you carry yourself like a slob, guys, it's probably not going to work out. If you carry yourself strong, confidently, as a very sexually desirable man, Women will be attracted to you everywhere you go, and ultimately that's what this is all about. But you have to be honest with yourself. Women love honesty. Everyone loves honesty, guys. If you're not being true to yourself, you're not being true to the world. And women will pick up on that. They will see it in your eyes. They will see it in your body language. If you're lying through your teeth when you're talking to her, they will see it. There's no question about it. They will. You have to be comfortable in your own skin. And when I say comfortable in your own skin, I mean being able to look in the mirror before you leave the house when you go out and say, damn, I look good. And it sounds silly and it sounds juvenile. Yes, I know. But have you ever wondered why women spend so much time getting ready to go out? Have you ever wondered why you see women sitting there in front of the mirror trying on 8 different shirts before she goes to the damn grocery store? Come on, guys. Women do this stuff for us. They do it for us because they never know when they're going to meet that guy that they just can look into his eyes and say, wow. Because that's ultimately what you guys are looking for. You're not looking to go out and just hook up every night with a different whore. That's not what this is all about. This is about really having a deeper connection with a woman and being able to look into her eyes and say, wow. And have that mutual underlying energy, that connection that is just so fucking hot that you can't even explain it. When you look into her eyes, you're just in awe of her beauty. And she's in awe of your beauty. And when you two actually come together to actually speak, words have very little meaning. Because there's such a connection purely through your eyes, and that energy, the attraction is just completely 100% on. That is ultimately what you're looking for. But you can't have this connection if you're not honest with yourself. Because say you walk out to a grocery store, man, and you hit this connection with this girl, and you're just like, wow, and she's like, wow. And then you just happen to be standing next to each other looking at the same soups in the same aisle, and she says hi to you, and then you open your mouth and say some corny ass pickup line. You know what that does? That destroys the connection. That destroys the attraction. Attraction is real. Pickup lines are not. These openers and how the community has talked about, becoming great with women and, being able to have the perfect thing to say, it's bullshit. Being able to be in that moment in that soup aisle, looking at that, when she says hi, you look in her eyes and say hi. And if you have no idea what to say, you're just like, wow. And she's just, if you do stumble over your words at that point, she's going to think it's so attractive, so cute, so innocent, that all it's going to do is build that chemistry up more and more. So you actually have an opportunity to go and take that relationship, that opportunity to take that situation and develop it into something more than that. Now, rather than if you would have came out with some lines or some routines that you learned, from other guys, if as soon as you would do that in a situation like this, it would absolutely destroy it. Becoming great with women is about being comfortable. You have to be comfortable with who you are. Like I said before, about, why do women look in the mirror, for an hour getting ready? Because they want to look their best. For us, guys, women want you. Everywhere you go, there are women that want you. I don't give a shit if you're 80 years old. There's still women out there that want you. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter your looks. You just have to believe that. You have to trust that gut feeling and say, yeah, women do want me everywhere I go. Stop doubting yourself. Stop. The moment you start doubting yourself, guys, is the moment that you will not see women in your life. Deciding what you want and being able to visualize it. One of the questions that I ask all my guys that I work with is, what do you want? Do you want to settle down with one girl? Do you want to date around with different women throughout, the next couple years? Or do you want to date multiple women at one time? Do you want to date the girl next door? Or do you want to date a supermodel? Well, just to let you know, any of them is possible. You can accomplish and you can have anything that you want, but you have to first figure out exactly what it is that you want. If you want to find that girl of your dreams, great. If you want to date around and just go around and date supermodels, great. If you want to date multiple women across the country at one time, that's fine as well. But you need to figure out exactly what it is that you want. Sit down and write it out. Write down what you want. Write down what you see your life being like. And then as soon as you're writing it, as soon as you're done writing it down, visualize it. Take a step back, lean back in your chair, and actually visualize you having that lifestyle with that dream girl where you're going out, you're just laughing until you're both crying and you're just having the time of your life together. Visualize yourself, traveling the world and having, going from California to Europe to Florida to New York, and everywhere you go, you've got a different girl. Visualization is so, so important. Most of the guys that I ask this question to say, I really don't know what I want. Well, how are you supposed to get it if you don't know what you want? Then the other half of the guys will go into this huge, long list of things that they want in a woman. I want a confident girl. I want a girl that's, very sexy, a girl that has a good sense of fashion, a girl that's this, a girl that's that. Well, then, my question to them is, well, do you have all those things? Well, it's a big eye-opener for a lot of people because usually, no, they don't. How can you say you want a confident girl if you're not confident yourself? How can you say that you want a girl that dresses well and goes out and really makes a presence everywhere she goes if you dress like a fucking slob? Seriously, guys, you can't do it. If you want a girl that dresses well, that has confidence, then you better get off your ass and you better build that confidence and do whatever it takes to build that confidence and have that sense of fashion, that sense of style, so you can attract these women into your life. Decide what you want, guys. Figure it out. Stop screwing around. Get off the damn computer and figure out exactly what it is that you want. You have got to do this. Nobody is going to do it for you. Nobody. So if you want this ideal girl and you can sit there and write out exactly what it is in a girl that you want, you need to go out and you need to do that yourself. If you want a confident girl, then you need to figure out what the hell it is that builds confidence. And later in this program, we will be talking about that. And I will be going through a step-by-step process that will help you build your confidence. But it doesn't happen overnight, guys. I'm going to tell you time after time throughout this program, this is not an overnight process. This will take a lot of discipline, a lot of patience, and most of all, a lot of courage from you. You've got to do this, guys. So go ahead, sit down, write out what you want, take about 5 minutes in a quiet place and lay back, close your eyes, and visualize yourself living that lifestyle of having women all over the country, or having that perfect girl that you can just go home and cuddle up on the couch with, and just you look into her eyes and you just have this connection that is unexplainable. You can have whatever you want, but it all starts with you, and it all starts with figuring out what you want and really being able to visualize it. Unfortunately, today in the world, dreams and visions hold very little, if any, daily importance in our lives. Our daily activities often seem programmed for us. We wake up, we have breakfast, drive to work, take an hour for lunch, drive home, eat dinner, watch television, and go to bed. This is what society tells us to do. How do we allow ourselves to become slaves to this system? Whatever happened to creating visions, living dreams, and then actually enjoying our life? Here's what happened. We were taught from an early age to think rationally. As we grow up, our dreams were silenced. We were told that they're not real, and visions are just our imagination running wild. It's make-believe. These are all things that we've been told throughout growing up. As children, dreams and visions are all we had. As adults, that's all we need. As men, that's all we need. Being able to dream and use our imagination and vision is how we are able to grow and become the best man that we can be. It has nothing to do with going and becoming the smartest man in the world by going to school for 8-10 years and learning as much as you possibly can. The good news is it's not too late to start. Visualize what you want. When you see your goals, dreams, and your aspirations in your mind as clear as a digital photograph, something amazing happens. Your life begins to change. Your mind begins to work on making that picture a reality for you. If you hold it in your head long enough, work on it every day, add more details every single day, your subconscious mind will accept that picture as your own current reality and make you take the actions to create it. It will force you to take the actions to actually create your new reality. So what does this have to do with anything with being great with women? It has everything to do with it. When you see yourself surrounded by beautiful women and at ease with them, then you will be. If you see yourself as being just that guy that can go out and attract women to him everywhere he goes, guess what? You will be. A lot of guys will ask me, well, did you ever dream about and visualize what you wanted, Cory? And I said, absolutely yes. Every time. There's not a question or doubt in my mind that that's all I did. Guys, that is all I ever thought about. When I tell you that's all I ever thought about, literally, that's all I ever dreamed about. That's all I ever visualized. That's all I ever thought about throughout the day. A perfect example with this is I went to work. I was 21 years old. I worked for an appliance company. And I talked to a coworker of mine and I was like, man, I wish I would just have a girl to come home to clean up my place and do my laundry and, just take care of me, And that's the intention that I put out there, and that's what I talked to him about that day. And after that, I kind of like forgot about it and still had that visualization in my mind throughout the days. And I shit you not, within 2 weeks I met a girl, beautiful blonde, great body. We had a lot of fun together. 2 weeks after I met her, she ended up moving in with me. She started doing my laundry. She started cleaning for me. Christ's sake, she was actually bathing me. She was doing everything for me. Within a month of actually putting this intention out there, I literally attracted this girl into my life, into my home, to the point where she was living with me and doing all these things for me. That's the power of the mind, guys. But you have to really visualize it and see it. When I first put that intention out there and was talking to my coworker at the appliance store, from that point forward, I wasn't needy about it. I wasn't desperate for it. I just simply put the intention out there and said, yeah, that would be nice. But at the same time, I was still content in my own life, no matter what I was doing. I was still having a ton of fun at the time, guys. I was still working 2 jobs, 14, 15 hours a day, but yet at the same time going out and putting myself into alignment with what I wanted. I was still going out to the bars, to the social gatherings, to the parties, meeting women all the time. But I had just gotten to a point where I'm just like, it's getting too much, and I would just like a girl just to come home to. And I did this. But after a few months of it, I got sick of it. I was tired of it. I said, you know what? This isn't what I wanted. This isn't what I want. I want to date multiple women. I want to go back to dating multiple women. And you know what? This time, I want to do it even better. I want to date a different girl every day of the week. I want to have a different girl in my life come over to my house every single day of the week. And guess what? I shit you not, again, it was a month and a half this time. I literally had 7 girls in my life. And every one of these girls on a different day would come to my house. And every one of them would do something different for me. I had a girl to come over and cook Italian food for me. I had a girl to come over that was a masseuse that gave me a massage. I had a girl that was Spanish that would come over and cook Spanish food for me. I had a girl come over that would clean for me and do my laundry. Then I had another girl to come over and literally go out into my yard and do my yard work, guys. That's how powerful these visualizations are. I did it, and I know for a fact that you can do it. You just have to start believing it. You have to believe it's possible. I know for a lot of you, just dating multiple women at one time or seeing multiple women at one time is completely outside of your reality because you can't even get one. Or maybe you have 1 or 2 and you still can't see dating 7 women. If you can visualize it, if you can visualize it, it will materialize in your life. You will have it. But it starts with vision. It starts with dreams. Let your mind go wild. Let it run wild. I know you can do it. I've seen a lot of my students do it. I know you can. I believe in you. Let's talk about being in a moment for a little bit, being that this is another really important key to this. I have guys all the time asking me, how do I be in the moment? What does it mean to be in the moment? What it means is basically nothing else matters. When you're in the moment with a girl, you are basically in a bubble. It's only you and her. That's it. In the moment. Nothing else matters. Whether you're at a coffee shop and you look into this girl's eyes and you're both like, wow, the attraction's there. You're in a bubble. Nobody else exists. Not the people that are in line behind you, not the people behind the counter that are selling you the coffee. Nobody exists except for you and the girl that you're talking to. It doesn't matter if you're in a big nightclub that's noisy and that's loud. When I go out and walk into a nightclub and I just lock my eyes onto another girl, with a girl, all it is it's just that wow factor where I'm just like in awe of how beautiful she is. I'm enjoying her beauty. I'm enjoying the moment that I'm in. I'm not thinking about anything else. Stop thinking about what is next. Stop thinking about, well, should I talk to her? Should I not talk to her? Stop thinking about the outcome. Stop doubting yourself. Does she like me? Am I too old for her? Am I too creepy for her? You should not be thinking about that at all. And once you internalize this magnetic mindset, you will not be thinking all those thoughts. You will not be thinking, well, I don't know if she likes me because I'm too old. Or I don't know if she likes me because I'm too dorky. I don't know if she likes me because blah, blah, blah. Be there. Enjoy her company and really be in the moment. When you do start talking to her, listen to what she has to say. Don't be listening to your thoughts and what you're trying to think about. Just be there. Be genuine. Be real. Be open to what she has to say and expand on it. Let her talk more. Be in the moment. If you disagree with something that she's saying, say, really? I think it's bullshit. It's okay to disagree with women. That's absolutely 100% okay. Women will test you and they will say something that they know is absolute bullshit. And all they're doing is testing you to see if you're going to just agree with them just because you want to get in their pants. No. Disagree with them. You're a man. You have an opinion. Speak up for yourself. Be playful. When you are in that moment, be playful. Have a good time. You're not thinking about anything. You're just having a good time in the moment. You know, throughout my life, when I first started picking up women, you know, back when I was in middle school, I was always playful and I was always in the moment. I was never thinking about anything other than being right there with her. I was there. I honestly did not give a shit about anything else. I did not care about what was going to happen. All I was focused on was appreciating her beauty, appreciating the moment that I have been given to actually be there. Be there with them. Give that to them. When you do that, when you look into a woman's eyes and you're there and you're listening to her, she will realize that you're different. You're not just your average Joe Schmo schmuck that comes up to her and is just trying to get her in the sack. When you're actually there and you're really in tune and you're really looking into her eyes and you're really listening to her and what she has to say, she will appreciate that, guys. She will appreciate it, because very few men know how to do this. Very few men know how to truly be in the moment. Live like there was no tomorrow. You've all heard the term. Live like there's no tomorrow. This is how I lived from the age of 13 all the way up until now. And this is another one of those things, guys, that has really helped me become successful with women. When I was younger, when I was 13 years old, my dad left for a year. And I did everything in my power to rebel because I had no father figure in my life. I know there's a lot of guys out there that have had the same thing happen to them. But I rebelled, and I went against the grain. I went against society. I went against the rules. I did everything in my power to live on the edge. When I was 13, I had a lot of near-death experiences. I stole a car. I was driving down the road at 100 miles an hour. I smashed it. That's just one of the many little stories that I have of how I pushed my life to the limit. I did not think that I was going to see the age of 16. So literally, I lived every day like I was not going to live tomorrow for the next day. I lived in the moment. I lived like I would not see the day of tomorrow. When you live like this, guys, it really forces you to be in the moment. You don't care about whether or not this relationship is going anywhere before you even actually talk to the girl. You don't think or question or doubt yourself. You are really, truly there. By the time I was 16, I was still alive. I said, well, I won't live to see the age of 18. I turned 18. I said, I will not live to see the age 21. Continuing to live on the edge and push life to the max and be in the moment every chance that I could, and I took every opportunity that I could to live the wildest, crazy life that I could possibly dream of. I turned 21. Guess what? I was still alive. I said, all right, 25. I will not live to see the age of 25. Again, I lived 4 years on the edge, pushing the limit, being in the moment. I turned 25. I said, fuck it. I said, my purpose here on earth is much greater than what I ever thought. I'm still here. And you know what my purpose is? My purpose is here right now to be talking to you, to have the opportunity to be talking to you. It's okay to live on the edge, guys. Be in the moment. When I go out and I see a girl, I will just say, wow. I will look into her eyes and I'll say, yeah, that could be fun. Yeah, that could be fun. I'm not thinking about anything. There's no negative thoughts going through my head. I'm not thinking about an outcome. I'm not needy about it. I don't care about the outcome. I'm not desperate about having her. I'm not unhappy whether or not I talk to her or not. I'm not unhappy. I'm going to continue living my life the way I want to live it, and I'm going to continue being happy. I'm not addicted to her or the situation. I'm not attached to her in any way. So guess what? Whether I talk to her or not, it really does not matter, because I have a life, and I'm going to live my life to the fullest no matter what. So I'm not attached to her. I'm not thinking about, well, if I don't talk to her, oh my God, I'm going to die. No, not at all. Whether I talk to her or not, again, it still does not matter. All I'm doing is I'm in a playful state of mind. I'm being playful. I'm in the moment. I'm having a good time. I'm appreciating the air that I'm breathing, no matter where I am. This is the best state of mind that you can be in. And when you're actually able to be in the moment, this is the best place that you can be in to actually attract what you really want into your life. Just look at her and say, wow. Yeah, that could be fun. You will have her. And if you don't have her that night, then maybe it'll be a week or two and you just happen to run into the same girl. Or you will just happen to run into a girl that looks just like her. Put the intention out there, guys, of what you want. But you must understand that you have to be there with her. Give that to her. She deserves it. You deserve it. Again, it's that hot connection that you want with women. That's what you want. You may have had it, once or twice in your life, and you want to have that all the time. Well, guess what? You're going to have that after applying all the things that I'm talking to you about right now. Being in the moment, knowing what you want, visualizing what you want. These are all key factors that all come together with this magnetic mindset, which will attract the women into your life. The biggest difference between me and every other guy out there is that I never stopped to think or overanalyze anything. I was always in the moment at all times. Even when I was younger and I had no idea what being in the moment was, I always just took the action without thinking. I never questioned myself. I just said fuck it and did it. I took my chances, and if I screwed up, I apologized for it later and moved on. I've always lived with no regrets. When you live this way and have this mindset, you don't question yourself and think things like, she doesn't like me, or I'm not good enough for her. I don't know what to say to her. If I seen a girl I liked and wanted, there was no doubt in my mind that I would have her. You must believe in yourself. You must believe that you're great. You must believe that you deserve the best. If you don't believe it, then nobody else will. If you look in the mirror and say, yeah, I am a good-looking guy. How do you feel about that? How does that make you feel inside? Go to the mirror and look yourself in the eyes and say, yeah, I'm a good-looking guy. What do you feel? More than likely, it's going to be a little uneasy for you based off of your internal belief system and all of the old garbage that you've internalized over the years. It's okay to believe in yourself. It's okay to be a little bit selfish. We live in a culture and society that tells us in words that being selfish is bad. We're taught from an early age that we need to be doing things for others. Giving is better than receiving. Don't ask for too much. Be nice. Please others. Do what you're told. Be a nice little boy. Do any of these things ring a bell? I'm sure they do. This is what society teaches us. Be humble. Money is bad. Money is the root of all evil. This is bullshit, guys. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay to look at yourself in the mirror and say, damn, I look good. It's okay to look in the mirror and say, damn, I am a sexy son of a bitch. and believe it and know it. Women look in front of the mirror for hours upon hours every day. And all they do by doing this is they're reconfirming that they look good before they go out. That's all they do. How come we don't do it as guys? Take a little bit more time in front of the mirror before you go out of the house. Spend a little bit more time taking care of yourself. Women do it. Why don't we? All my life, I've almost been like a girl, where I will spend a half hour, getting ready before I leave, making sure that I look good, making sure that, I have the right shirt on that really brings out, and makes me feel the best. I'm telling you right now that it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to do what you want to do once in a while. Yes, you can give back. Yes, I want you to be humble. But at the same time, you can still be a little bit of selfish. There's nothing wrong with it. And all you'll do by being a little selfish is build a little bit more self-confidence. Confident guys are selfish. If you look at any guy that is naturally good with women and you try to talk to him about what he does and how he does it and this and that, you're not going to get anything from him. There's a few reasons for that. One, he's selfish. He knows he's only one of the few guys on the planet that can go out and have whatever woman he wants. And for two, half the time they probably don't even realize what they do. Stop living your life to please others. All my life, I was selfish. I lived a very, very selfish lifestyle. But I always had a heart to give to others and to be able to give back and help others. I always knew that I was going to be able to help people one way or the other. I just did not know what it was going to be. Well, at 27 years old, I'm sitting here talking to you, helping you achieve your goals and achieve your dreams, and being able to allow you to live the lifestyle that you've always dreamed of. Stop putting everybody in front of you and start doing what's important to you. You get one chance at this, guys. One chance. If you fuck it up now, it's gone forever. It's gone. This is your chance. Take advantage of it. Be a little bit selfish. Put yourself in front of everybody else. Nobody is going to love you if you don't love yourself. If you don't take care of yourself, it's going to be a rough road. You are your own best friend. Love yourself. It's okay. Look in the mirror and say, it's okay. Look in the mirror and say, I love myself. It's okay to love myself. Stop following society's bullshit rules and start living life the way you want to live them. You will go through life and throughout this process, because this is a lifestyle change, guys. Throughout this process, you will lose friends. By internalizing this stuff, you will lose friends. But I promise you, you're going to gain new ones. And you're going to gain better ones. You're going to start attracting people into your life that actually have goals, that have more motivation, that have more belief in themselves. You will attract these type of people into your life, whether it be guys, whether it be women, whether it be business associates. You're going to start attracting more of what you want into your life when you start loving yourself, when you start appreciating yourself more. It starts by being grateful for who you are right now. Be grateful for what you have. Write it down on a piece of paper I am grateful for. Expand on it. I am grateful for the opportunity to live. I am grateful for the opportunity to have a roof over my head and to have enough money to put food in my mouth. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be sitting here listening to this CD right now. Write down the things that you're grateful for, and then put the intention out of what you want. All my life, I was selfish, and I admit it. There's nothing wrong with it, guys. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. One of the things that you got to continue to reconfirm yourself with throughout this entire lifestyle change is the fact that change is good. All you're doing is bettering yourself here. You will lose friends throughout this process. Yes. Your close friends, your close family members, and everybody are going to have different views and different things to say about you changing. And they might reject it in the beginning. They might turn their back on you in the beginning while you're making these changes. Because, you know why? They're afraid of change themselves. They've lived their entire lives without change. They've lived by society's rules. And you know what? That's okay. But that's not who you are. You are here listening to this right now because you want change. You desire change. Change is good. Take it and run with it. The people that turn their back on you from this point forward were never true friends to begin with. The only thing they were doing was holding you back from becoming the best person that you can be. And you know what? Your parents might reject you for a little while during this change. I've got a lot of guys that I work with, and they do have some issues, with their family, with their immediate family, with their immediate friends, but you know what? If they love you, and they truly love you for being you, then they will accept it. They will accept the fact that you're sick and tired of living in a life that you don't want. They're going to accept the fact that you want to better yourself and become the best man that you can be. And you know what? You deserve that. You deserve the best. Let's talk about thinking too much. You're probably a smart guy, as all my students are that I've ever worked with. And the problem with being smart is you usually tend to overanalyze every situation. You tend to think about, too much about steps, procedures, strategies. You always want to have a game plan for everything. I mean, these are useful tools for business, politics, science, whatever that may be, but it's not useful tools for picking up women. The community has been developed and has expanded on these techniques and these lines and these routines and trying to really come up with that perfect thing to say to a woman to get her in bed. And it's absolute bullshit. I mean, there's no formula on how to talk to every single woman to get her into bed. Absolutely not. This is what the community teaches. This is not what I teach. For Christ's sake, the community even came up with a computer geek lingo, referring to women as sets, referring to women as a two-set. That's absolutely ridiculous, guys. Women are human beings, just like me and you. You wouldn't want to be referred to it by a woman, so don't refer to women like that. Back when I was 13 and I lost my virginity, I was thinking very, very little about anything. All I knew was I knew what I wanted. I knew she wanted it, and I went for it. And we did it. Stop thinking so much, guys. Stop asking yourself, well, what do I say? Or what do I do next? Your overthinking is doing nothing but causing anxiety inside of you. The easiest way that you can change right now is when you see a hot girl and you're standing in the bar with all your friends and these two really hot girls walk through the door, and you're sitting there like all your friends are turning their heads, getting the whiplash, looking at them saying, oh my gosh, she's so hot, blah, 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 I'd like to have her. Right there, you're shooting yourself in the foot, guys. Just sit there, sit back, stay calm, and say, yeah, she could be fun. It's very non-needy. It's very casual. It's a very confident approach. This is just one of the things that you can start doing right now to stop this approach anxiety. As soon as you sit there and refer to her as being super hot, you're going to make yourself not be able to talk to her. It's as simple as that. You're not going to be able to approach her after you sat there and for 5 minutes talking with your friends about how, man, that would be nice. I would like to have that, ... No, stop. Stop thinking so much. All you're doing is shutting yourself down before it even happens. You're basically sabotaging the possibility of actually getting to know this girl and even possibly having a relationship with her. Guys ask me all the time, what do you think about before you start a conversation with a girl? And my response is always the same. I think about nothing. I don't think about anything, guys. I just talk to her like I would talk to you right now. I'd be interested in getting to know her, so I'm going to act like I'm genuinely interested in getting to know her. I'm not going to be drooling over my feet and staring at her tits the entire time. No, I'm going to be there. I look her in the eyes, and I'm going to be with her, and I'm going to be genuinely interested and genuinely show attraction purely through my eyes. I'm going to look her in the eyes. When you talk to a girl, stop looking around. Get rid of these nervous habits. These nervous habits when you get with a girl and you're sitting there and you kind of look at her and then you kind of look away and you're kind of shaking and you're kind of like playing with your glass if you're at the bar, or you're kind of shaking your leg, or you're kind of looking down at the ground. All these things are nothing but signs that you're thinking too much. So stop thinking, guys. A lot of the affirmations and the exercises that I'm going to be talking about later in the program will help you overcome these. But the one thing that you can do right now is stop referring to women as super hot. Just say, yeah, she could be fun. That's it. It's as simple as that, guys. The other problem that you have by being that guy in your whole group of friends that twists your neck around and stares at these girls walking through the door is, chances are she's going to see all of you staring at her like a cheap whore. And you know what? She's going to enjoy it. Women love the attention from guys like you. It helps build their self-esteem. That's why women wear the clothes that they wear. That's why women wear these, very sexy, attractive clothes, so they can get that attraction from you. So they can get that attention when they walk into that bar. But do they have any intention on actually sleeping with you or going home with you? Absolutely not. She's going to go after the guy that's leaning up against the bar, the guy that's confident, the guy that's holding himself strong, and the guy that's not giving a shit. The guy that will look at her and say, yeah, That could be fun. That's the guy that she's actually going to go home with, not the group of guys, basically the group of corny guys that are sitting there twisting their necks trying to look at her as she walks in the bar. So instead of being that guy that gets whiplash, be that guy that's leaning up against the bar and be that sexually confident guy. Stay calm, relax, just gaze over and say, yeah, it could be fun, while controlling your thoughts and not letting them run wild. I'm a firm believer that how we project ourselves to the world comes back to us in two ways, positive or negative, based on our initial thought process, whether we were putting positive thoughts out there or negative thoughts. The thoughts we send out create impulses which can be read by others. The beliefs we hold about what's in store for us tend to attract those beliefs to us. When I was 12, I adapted the belief that I would be great with women. I didn't ask questions about it. All I knew is that it would happen. I believed it would happen. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't have any idea what I was doing at the time. I mean, honestly, I was only 12. I just always knew that wherever I went, there would be a girl there for me. Whether I went to a friend's birthday party, whether I went to the mall, it didn't matter where I went. I always knew that there would be a girl there for me. I believed it. Even at the age of 13, 14 years old, I still knew that I could seduce any girl that I wanted, with no doubt in my mind. I got what I wanted when I wanted it, and I never questioned anything. I always believed that I was the best looking guy in the room. Honestly, I'm a decent looking guy, but the truth is that I'm definitely no Calvin Klein model. There are many guys out there that are way better looking than me, but it doesn't matter, guys. You don't have to be that Calvin Klein model. The crazy part is I can walk into a room with 1,000 models, male models, and I could run circles around every one of them. I could do it right in front of them, and they wouldn't even know what I was doing. Trust me, it wasn't my looks my entire life that was attracting women to me. It was the way I projected myself based off of my internal beliefs. How I felt about myself. I believed that everywhere I went, girls wanted me. I made them want me. Believing that girls wanted me made them want me. And this will happen to you as well. As soon as you start applying these simple yet effective tools that I'm giving you in this set. It's hard to believe, but you must believe it, and you must believe that it's possible for you. You must believe that you can do it. It doesn't matter where I go, whether it's traveling to a small town in upstate New York or to a major city. I always know that I will meet a girl there. And even better yet, I always knew and I always know that I'm not only going to meet a girl there, but I'm going to meet a girl on the way there. Airports are the best place to meet girls. I always meet women in the airport. And so can you. Now, I know this sounds like bullshit, guys, but it's the honest truth. I can't tell you in words how powerful your belief system can be when it comes to attracting what you want into your life. But it takes focus, determination, and hope. You can't expect to become great with women if you don't put yourself into alignment with them. You need to step outside your comfort zone. Do you think I became great with women by staying home, watching TV, playing video games? No. Throughout growing up, I never watched sports, TV, or played video games. I didn't do any of that. I was always out of the house putting myself into alignment with what I wanted. And guess what? I always wanted to meet new girls. I only played one sport in high school, and the only reason I played that was so I could ride the sports bus home with a cute girl that I liked. It was always dark on the ride home, and I knew I could screw around with her on the trip home. We always had an hour ride back, so I knew it was always going to be fun. I only had a one-track mind. I was always putting myself into alignment with what I wanted. When I was 12, 13 years old, there were not a lot of places to go, obviously. It's not like, I could go to bars or social gatherings or parties. So I spent a lot of time at the mall. Why? You know why. There's always tons of hot young girls there. Actually, spending so much time at the mall, I also developed a strong sense of fashion of what women liked, just by actually being there. I did 3 things here. First, I projected the right magnetic mindset. I am the prize. I am the best looking guy in the room. I believed that I would meet a girl everywhere I went. I knew there was always going to be that one girl. Second, I took action to get what I wanted. The action was simply deciding to leave my house and not stay home, knowing that I would not get what I wanted if I stayed there. Third, I put myself into alignment with what I wanted. I went somewhere where I knew women would be, which in that case, when I was younger, it was always the mall. By the time I graduated from high school, I'd been with more women than most guys will ever experience in a lifetime. It's not too late to start applying these methods in your life, no matter how old you are. At this point, I think you understand the importance of actually really internalizing this mindset. Now, we're going to talk about how to actually apply certain exercises that I've developed for you in your life on a daily basis so you can actually have this magnetic mindset. It begins with affirmations. Affirmations are only reconfirming your mind on whatever it is that you're saying. It's just like if you sit there and if you sit down for 2 days and all you think about is being sick, guess what? You're going to be sick. I don't recommend you doing that. If you sit down and you really internalize and believe that you're going to become a millionaire, you will attract everything that you need into your life so you can be a millionaire. Now, I'm applying this with women because that's what you really want right now. I've developed 4 different methods that are proven over and over with many, many of my students. They work. I've used them. I will never, ever have you do anything that I haven't done myself. I've done these. I do these daily. If you stick with these affirmations and these exercises that we're about to cover, you will internalize this magnetic mindset and start having the women that you want in your life. There's a few different methods. One is your basic written affirmations. Written affirmations are simply writing out whatever it is that you want in your life. Written affirmations. Visualization affirmations. It's being able to visualize what you want in your life. Gratitude and confirmation affirmations are simply what it says. Being grateful for what you have. and confirming that all your affirmations work for you, no matter what. You have to trust that these affirmations will work. Believe it. Trust it. You have to understand you will not have immediate results. And I'll be honest with you, the immediate results will probably be your body rejecting these affirmations. Whether you're 20 years old or 45 or 50 years old, I don't care. You've got years of negative programming in your mind, and your subconscious mind will reject these affirmations. It might be a physical rejection. It might be an emotional rejection. It might be just like a tennis match going on in your brain, going back and forth. Women love me everywhere I go. No, they don't. Yes, they do. No, they don't. Yes, they do. That's normal. You guys can expect that. And that's going to happen for a while until you really start to internalize these to the point where all these negative old thoughts start to dissipate and disappear. The fourth one is mirror affirmations. I stumbled upon mirror affirmations back when I was 19 years old. It was a pure fluke accident, but the mirror affirmations is the reason today why I am so great with women. That is the true reason why I am able to attract women to me purely through my eyes. I'm sure you hear a lot of people talk about eye contact. There's a lot of people talking about it in the community, and honestly, nobody knows what they're talking about. There are a few guys out there that do know what they're talking about, but they don't fully understand it. I fully understand it because I just by chance came across it. These affirmations, if applied daily, will help you internalize this. Trust it, believe it, and have fun with it. The first exercise is probably the easiest, and that is visualization affirmations. Visualization affirmations is simply visualizing what you see your life like. Taking 15 minutes out of your day and really focusing on how you see your life. Every day that goes by, you'll actually have something to look forward to. It's just like a vacation. When you plan a vacation, later in the year, you take off of work, you set it up, you're going on vacation, whether it be with your family, friends, whatever it may be. It's something to look forward to, something to get excited about. When you're visualizing how you see your life, you've got to be able to get excited about it. This is a new life. This is your new life. This is the best part of your life that you have to look forward to. God damn it, that's something to look forward to. That's something to get excited about. So the way I've developed these visualization affirmations is you set your alarm for 15 minutes before you would normally get out of bed in the morning. This way, it does not interrupt with your daily activities at all. It's not going to make you late for work, nothing. You're going to set your alarm for 15 minutes before you would normally get out of bed in the morning. As soon as that alarm goes off, you're going to reach over, shut it off, and you're just going to lay there in bed. And then I want you to lay there, and I want you to, first thing, as soon as you open your eyes and you wake up, you shut that alarm off, I want you to think about something that makes you happy. Something in your life, whether it be something in the past, something that just recently happened, something that makes you feel good. Something that puts you in a good mood, a good state of mind. Something that you can actually just really think about it and just be like, yeah, that was a good time. This will help put you in a great place first thing in the morning. Maybe it was a vacation that you took last year. Maybe it's just, playing with your dog and seeing the expressions on your dog's face. Whatever it may be that makes you happy, visualize that and think about that one thing. Take about the first 5 minutes as soon as you wake up and think about those things. Whether it be one thing or 10 things, I don't care. I just want you to be in a good mood. First thing when you wake up. After about 5 minutes of that, then I want you to start visualizing how you see your life. Have fun with this, guys. Play with it. Don't let all your old negative beliefs hold you back and prevent you from living the lifestyle that you want to live. Remember, this is your life. If you can visualize it, you can have it. It's not impossible to date 5 women at a time. If that's what you want, visualize it. Put yourself in that moment. Visualize yourself waking up and going out and meeting those women. Visualize yourself going out and actually being there with them. Feel the feelings of actually being there and having it. After your 15 minutes is over, then guess what? You're going to start your day. But the first 15 minutes of every single day when you wake up in the morning should first, one, start off with just thinking about something currently that makes you happy. Or something that happened in your past that makes you happy. And then you go right into the visualizations where you start really visualizing what you see your life like. And lay there and smile. Put a smirk on your face. I don't care. Smile. You can laugh about it. You're going to be in bed by yourself. Visualize it and have fun with this, guys. Let your mind run wild. By the time that 15 minutes is over, all that's going to do is it's going to put you in a great state of mind to start your day and make you want to get out of bed and really do something. This is the beginning of your new life. This is the beginning of your best life. You've already taken the step, purchasing this program. I believe in you. Do this and have fun with it. Written affirmations. Written affirmations are yet just another simple way to help you to internalize this magnetic mindset. First thing I want you to do is I want you to get a notepad and dedicate it just purely for these written affirmations. I'm going to give you a list of affirmations, and you're going to take those affirmations and you're going to write them each 15 times daily. 15 times daily. So, if the affirmation that I give you is, I love women, you're going to take and sit down in your notebook that you've dedicated completely to written affirmations, and you're going to write, I love women. I love women. I love women. And you're going to write them 15 times. Again, all this does, it helps you to understand and internalize this new you. This best part of you that will build inside of you. You have to understand that this needs to get embedded into your subconscious mind. So the more of these exercises you do on a regular basis, on a daily basis, the faster your progress will be. In the beginning, you might battle with these. Your body might reject them, and that's completely normal. You might feel a little uneasy. You say, women love me everywhere I go. And then you go back and part of your mind says, no, they don't. Well, then you go back consciously and say, yes, they do. Women love me everywhere I go. And throughout the day and throughout the night and your dreams, you might have some discrepancies between the two. It's going to go back and forth. Yes, they do. No, they're not. Yes, they do. No, don't. That's fine. That's completely normal. It's all it is your subconscious mind fighting you back, saying no. And all that is it's years and years of negative garbage programming that's been embedded into your subconscious mind fighting you. That's normal, guys. Let it go. Your first affirmation is, it's okay. Your second affirmation is, I love women. Your third affirmation is, women love me. Your fourth affirmation is, I deserve to have beautiful women in my life. Your fifth affirmation, I am comfortable having women in my life. Your sixth one, I am a sexually desirable man. Seventh, women want to fuck me everywhere I go. I want you to take those 7 affirmations and write them, each one, 15 times daily. The best time to write these, guys, is right before bed. When you do this right before bed, it actually helps you to internalize and really embed this into your subconscious mind as you're sleeping. And then by the time you wake up, you go right into your visualization exercises. These are all great methods. I know they can be time consuming, but please do not give up. Gratitude and confirmation affirmations. You will also need a notebook for these. Dedicate a notebook. Write it on the front. Write it on the front cover, wherever you want, but dedicate it for these. Gratitude and confirmation affirmations. Well, it begins with the gratitude part. You have to be grateful for what you have if you want more in your life. So, in the beginning of this, it's simply writing down on your notebook, I am grateful for ... And I want you to write down things that you're grateful for. Okay, so you're not living in the house that you want to be living in. You're not driving the car that you want to drive. You don't have the women in your life that you want to have in your life. There is something in your life that you have to be grateful for. So write it down. Maybe it's just the pure fact that you have a roof over your head, or you have food to put in your mouth. You have a job to go to every single day. You have to understand, guys, there's a lot of people out there, thousands upon thousands of people that don't have these simple things alone. Maybe it's your health. So write it out. I am grateful for my health. I'm grateful for the roof that I have over my head. I'm grateful for the opportunity to have a good job. I'm grateful for the opportunity to have a job at all. I'm grateful to have the opportunity to actually be able to afford food to put in my mouth. These are all basic things to be grateful for. This all starts with gratitude. One thing I always did, even when I was in my selfishness days where I was only thinking about myself and I was being really selfish, I was always grateful for what I had. I was always grateful to have all those moments. Whether I was on the beach with a girl, whether I was making out with a girl in the hallway at school, it doesn't matter when it was. I was always grateful for every single moment. And guess what? Being grateful for all those things in my life, all it did was brought more of it into my life. So you have to start with being grateful. So on this pad of paper, I want you to start writing, I am grateful for. And I want you to just write down a list of things that you're grateful for. Take and fill up about a half a page with things that you're grateful for. I am grateful for. I am grateful for. Once you get down about half the page and you finish that, then we're going to do the confirmation affirmations. And this is basically assuring you that you will have all these new ideas and all this new lifestyle that you want. All it's going to do is confirm that. You're going to start with, I know. I know I am great. I know women love me everywhere I go. I know women want to fuck me everywhere I go. I know I am highly pleasing to myself and to women. I know I deserve to have the best. I know. Those are a few examples of the affirmations that you need to be using. I want you to write, I know, and then let your mind run wild. This will just confirm all these thoughts that you just really see your life being like. All it's going to do is it's going to confirm them and really start bringing these things into your life. You will start thinking this way. You will eventually, you do these over and over again, and you will start believing that you are the man, that you do deserve this. And then once you start that and you let your mind run wild, just go with it and fill up another page and a half. That should be a total of 2 pages every single day, guys, of these affirmations. The first half a page is just all the things that you're grateful for. Letting the universe know that you appreciate what it's given you. Then you're going in and confirming into your mind everything that you see your life being like. Everything that you want, everything you desire. I know I deserve to have 5 girlfriends. I know I deserve to have that one girl in my life. I know I am the best man that I can be. Being confident and good with women is one thing. I know a lot of guys that are decent with women for the pure fact that they're confident alone. That's not what I teach. Being able to attract women to you through your eyes and being able to have that deeper connection, that unexplainable connection with every woman is completely different. I have guys asking me all the time how I literally attract women to me purely through my eyes. I'm going to tell you now how I developed that skill and how you too can have it. I was always decent with women when I was younger, back when I was 12, 13 years old. But it wasn't until I hit rock bottom that I was really able to use my eyes to attract women to me. Back when I was 19 years old, I was living in Florida. I ended up having an accident and messed up my back to the point where I couldn't work. Shit, I couldn't even walk half the time. I ended up having to move from Florida back up to my parents' house up in a small town in Pennsylvania. I spent about a year dealing with this pain. No work, no fun. Just about the entire time was absolutely miserable. Throughout the year, I ended up going into a rare state of depression, which took me down to the point where I hated my life. I developed a ton of anger towards everyone in my life because of this. I always said it wasn't fair. I really felt like my life was over. I was 19 years old, and I could only walk half the time. The depression forced me to do some things that I wasn't very proud of. I couldn't even smile. I couldn't laugh. I literally stopped my life. I went from living in Florida, being super confident, being super healthy, working out every day, having tons of women in my life, just having a blast, living the dream, to living in a small town in Pennsylvania, sleeping on a concrete floor in my parents' basement, waking up with horrible pain in my back every day. About a year after my accident, I ended up having back surgery. The surgery went well, but I was still in that state of depression. I still hated my life. After about 6 months after the surgery, I knew I had to rebuild myself. I didn't want to live in that box any longer. I wanted to be happy again. I wanted to have an abundance of women in my life again. I just wanted to have fun. I wanted to do everything that a 20-year-old did. At that point, I didn't know how I was going to be able to do it, but I knew I had to do something right away. I had no money. I was thinking about going to see a shrink, but I had no money to. So I started thinking about different ways that I could rebuild myself on my own. I knew I needed to confront the issues that had taken me so far down. At that point, I was very uncomfortable even looking at myself in the mirror. I was that disgusted with myself. So one day I forced myself to go into the bathroom just to stand there and look at myself. This was hard for me, for the pure fact that I was so ashamed for what I had done and who I had become. I just literally could not look at myself. But I knew I had to do something, and by facing myself, I had faith that it would work. I had faith that I could rebuild myself somehow. My mom always told me not to run from your problems. She said, if you want to get rid of your problems, you must face them. So I listened to her. I continued to go into the bathroom every day and look at myself in the mirror. The first few times were very hard because I hated what I was seeing when I did look in the mirror. But after about a week or two of doing this, I felt a little bit more comfortable with it. I still wasn't happy with what I seen. I didn't see that confident guy that I used to be. I didn't see that sexy guy that could go out and meet women everywhere. That guy that was always happy, just having a good time. So one day I stood in front of the mirror, and I really looked into my eyes, my right eye to be exact. And I said, it's okay. And I said this over and over. I said, it's okay. By looking myself in the right eye, it actually gave me a little bit warmer feeling, like a deeper connection with myself. I did this for about a week or two. All this was doing was confirming to myself that whatever had happened in my past, it's okay to let go of it. This is a wild breakthrough because within a couple weeks of doing this, I really started feeling better. I began to believe that it was okay. I started smiling more. I started laughing more. I just started having a good time again. So I went back in front of the mirror and said, well, if that helped me to accept my past and, just to make me happy again, I wonder if it'll work with actually building my confidence back up and, so I can start attracting more women again into my life. When I went back into the bathroom, I stood there for a couple minutes and started thinking about what I wanted to see, not what I currently seen when I looked at myself. So I said, damn, I look good. I started running through all these things that I wanted to see. Damn, I look good. Damn, I am a sexy motherfucker. Not only did this help build myself back up from basically being invisible to the world and hating my life, I was able to build my self-confidence up to the point where I was attracting women to me everywhere I went. Within 6 months of doing these mirror affirmations, I was back living in Florida and I was attracting more women to me than ever before. It was then when I started my powerful eye contact, which literally draws women to me without even saying a word. Now I'm going to go through and give you a step-by-step instruction on how to actually apply these mirror affirmations in your life today, so you can start having the same results that I've had. Find a place in your house that has a big mirror, preferably a large one. Make sure it's quiet, turn your cell phones off, and get an alarm clock and set it for about 20 minutes. I want you to place yourself within 3 inches of the mirror. So in other words, literally your nose should be 3 inches from the mirror. I want you to look deep into your eyes. Pay attention to the details, the shapes, the different colors, the size of your pupils, even the blood vessels. Sometimes you may even see the reflection of yourself in your pupils. Take in everything that you see. Focus only on your right eye. Be calm. Don't make a lot of movements. And most of all, do not break eye contact with yourself. Clear your mind. Spend the first 5 minutes without saying a word, looking into your right eye. I want you to visualize yourself just purely being in the clouds, completely weightless, thinking about nothing else, but being there with yourself. This will help you to develop how you can actually be in the moment with women as well. In the beginning, it may seem weird, but that's completely normal. After 5 minutes of nothing but pure silence and looking at yourself in the eye, the right eye, I want you to start saying your affirmations. Talk slow, calm, and keep a firm, low tone of voice. There's no hurry. So after you say 1, pause for a second and repeat it. It's okay. I know that it's okay to let go of the past. I know women love me everywhere I go. Those are just a few that you can start. You can repeat these as many times as you want. But just make sure that each affirmation, you're saying it about the same number of times throughout the entire 20 minutes. It's important that even during the pauses between the affirmations, you continue to look yourself in the eye. I don't want you to break the eye contact at all for 20 minutes. This will allow you to really be in the moment and get rid of all the outside worldly things that you have going on. I say take 5 minutes and just look at yourself, because usually it takes 5 to 10 minutes to really clear your mind. About halfway through, I want you to take a couple steps back from the mirror without breaking eye contact. Pause for a second and start your affirmations again. Do this for a few minutes, and then I want you to take a step back into the mirror to where your nose is about 3 inches from the mirror again, and start your affirmations again. You're going to be so in the moment. By the time you do that, you'll be just about done and the alarm will go off. You need to repeat this daily. At least once a day, you should be taking 20 minutes out of your day to do these mirror affirmations. Guys, you just heard my story. I know they work, and I know they will work for you too. As of now, I'm sure you realize the importance to doing these affirmations. I've given you 4 different methods. I've given you step-by-step instructions to actually apply these 4 different methods on a daily basis to where you can actually acquire this magnetic mindset yourself. You gotta realize, guys, that this is so important. These affirmations are so important. I know they can get frustrating at times. I know they can be time consuming. I know you have other things to do throughout the day. But my question to you right now is, how important is this part of your life? How bad do you want this? If you really want to take control of this part of your life, then this is your first step right now. This is your first step right now. Do these affirmations. Every single morning when you get up out of bed in the morning, you should be doing these visualization affirmations. You should be doing these mirror affirmations every single day. Yes, it is 20 minutes out of your day to do the mirror affirmations. But I told you how important they are and how they will change your life forever. They will bring that best man, that confident, that sexually desirable, confident man that's in you. These affirmations will bring that out. I promise you. You just have to be consistent with them. Continue to do them day after day. You will continue to see more and more results. With the written affirmations, these are the really frustrating ones, guys. I know. And the confirmation affirmation, the gratitude and confirmation affirmations, they can be frustrating because it takes a lot of time out of your day. You know what? Mix it up a little bit. Wake up in the morning, do your visualization affirmations, go into writing your written affirmations, and then go through your day, and then go home and just do your mirror affirmations. That's fine. The next day, get up, do your visualization affirmations, and then go into your gratitude and confirmation affirmations. And then at the end of the day, do your mirror affirmations. That's fine as well. Mix these up. Remember, you don't want to stick to the routine. You don't want any sort of routine in your life, because as soon as you stick to a routine and you do these consistently day in and day out, and you do them in the same order, if you don't mix it up time after time again, you're going to fall into that comfort zone, and it's going to become repetitive. You've got to switch them up a little bit. If you do your affirmations in the morning for a week, then guess what? Next week, do your confirmation affirmations. And then the next week, do your written affirmations in the mornings. Switch them up, guys. Have fun with this. I promise you, you will start seeing results in your life if you do not give up. Don't give up. I believe in you. You have to start believing in yourself, no matter what. As you're writing, as you're saying these affirmations, as you're listening to these affirmations, continue to say this one. My affirmations work for me, whether I believe them or not. This is so important to do, guys. When you say this, it just reconfirms the mind that what you're doing, you're making progress in. The next thing that I wanted to talk to you a little bit about is, once you start doing them, you're doing them every day, you're doing them for a couple weeks, and you start seeing some incredible results. Women start appearing in your life. The affirmations start working, you start having women coming into your life, you start hanging out, so then you stop your affirmations. Guess what? You just set yourself back 5 days. The day that you say, oh, well, I'm having these great results, or I'm not having great results, either or, and I'll just put them off and I'll do them tomorrow. Then the next day comes and you're going to say, oh, well, I'll just do them tomorrow. And a week goes by and you don't do these affirmations. All you're doing is setting yourself farther and farther back from having what you want. Please do these on a consistent basis, and I promise you, you will acquire this magnetic mindset. There's no question in my mind that you will have it. So you have to continue to do them. Even if you do see some mediocre or extreme success, that's great. You know what? Go to badboywithaheart.com, go to my forum, and post all of your success stories. I want that. Be grateful for these. Tell others that are experiencing the same things that you're experiencing as you're growing through this process. Tell others how much it's impacting your life. And by doing that, all you're doing is reconfirming in your mind again how impactful these are in your own life, to continue to do them. This is a lifestyle change, guys. It's gonna take a while to do. And I know you can do it. Believe in yourself. If you've never believed in yourself in anything in your life, I'm asking you right now, believe in yourself. Believe in these affirmations. I know they work, and I know they will work for you. You can do this, guys. You've got 4 different ways. 4 different methods that I've created just for you. So you can start having the success with women that you want. Remember, this is all about your mindset. You can have this. You've just got to internalize it. You've got so many negative thoughts embedded into your subconscious mind that you have to get rid of. And these affirmations will get rid of those for you. You just have to trust it. You have to believe it. Trust it. I am a confident man. I am authentic. Women love me everywhere I go. I know I am great. I know I am a sexy motherfucker. This is my life, and I will live it the way I want to. I express unconditional love everywhere I go. I am great. I know my affirmations work for me, whether I believe them or not. Meeting beautiful women is easy. Women qualify themselves to me. I am comfortable with my sexuality. I know I am a very sexually desirable man. I attract beautiful women to me daily. Women are drawn to me everywhere I go. I fear nothing. I am authentic. I know I am great. I know my affirmations work for me. I believe in myself. I know I can. I know everything will work out. I know soon I will have everything that I've ever desired in my life. I know I'm a sexy motherfucker. Women want to fuck me everywhere I go. I am a very sexually desirable man. I exude confidence and sexuality everywhere I go. Everyone I talk to wants to talk to me. I know I am highly pleasing to myself and to women. Beautiful and amazing new women are coming into my life freely and easily. I deserve to have what I want. I deserve to have an abundance of women in my life. I am authentic. I am highly pleasing to myself and to women. I know I am great. This is my life, and starting now, I will live it the way I want to. No one is going to tell me how to live my own life. I create my own happiness. I know talking to women is easy, and it's just like talking to a friend. I always let women qualify themselves to me. I know I am great. I express unconditional love everywhere I go. I am a confident man. I'm a very sexually desirable man. Women want to fuck me everywhere I go. I love my life. Women want to be part of my life. I love women. I know my affirmations work for me, whether I believe them or not. I know I am a sexy motherfucker. Meeting beautiful women is easy for me. It's okay. It's okay to let go of the past. I meet beautiful women every day. Women love me. I express unconditional love everywhere I go. I know I attract women that I want into my life. I know that I am a sexy motherfucker. I know I am great. Fear is nothing to me. Fuck fear. I am a confident, sexually desirable man. I exude nothing but confidence and sexuality everywhere I go. I am a fun guy to be around. I am highly pleasing to myself and to women. Women love surrounding themselves around me. I know women are attracted to me. I know I look good. I can have whatever I want if I put my mind to it. Everyone I talk to loves me. I am authentic. I believe in myself. I know I am great. Women are attracted to me. I know that I am that guy that women want to be with. I love women. Women love me. I am a sexy motherfucker. I live my life the way I want to live it. I know I am great. Talking to beautiful women is just like talking to a friend. Women love me. I am comfortable and open with my sexuality. It's okay to let go of the past. I know I will be the best man that I can be very soon. I know women love me. Amazing new women come into my life daily. I know everywhere I go, there's going to be another girl for me. Every time I talk to a girl, I know she wants me. I know I'm a sexy motherfucker. I am a confident man. I stand up for what I believe in. This is my life. I'm going to live it the way I want to. No one is going to tell me that I can't have it. I attract beautiful women to me everywhere I go. Women love me. I know I am great. My affirmations work for me, whether I believe them or not. Meeting beautiful women is easy. I know I am a sexy motherfucker. I know women love me. Everywhere I go, I know there will always be that one girl. Everywhere I go, I know there will always be that one girl that I will be with. Nobody tells me how to live my life. This is my life, and I will live it the way I want to. I attract everything that I desire. I love my life. I have an abundance of happiness and joy in my life. Happiness comes to me easy. Joy comes to me frequently. Every woman I talk to wants to talk to me. Women love qualifying themselves to me. Women do qualify themselves to me. I am authentic. I know I am great. I am a sexually desirable man. Women want to fuck me everywhere I go. I exude confidence and sexuality everywhere I go. Beautiful new women come into my life daily. I know I am the fucking man. I control my reality. This is my life. Beautiful women are drawn to me everywhere I go. I fear nothing. I never doubt myself. I know I am great. I know I am a sexy motherfucker. My affirmations work for me, whether I believe them or not. I believe in myself. I believe in others. This is my life. This is my time. Women desire me. There are thousands of women out there right now that just want to fuck me. I know I am great. I know I deserve it. There are thousands of women out there that would love to be in a relationship with me. I am highly pleasing to myself. Women love me. I live my life the way I desire. I express unconditional love. I express authenticity. I attract whatever I want into my life. I know that talking to women is easy. Talking to beautiful women is as easy as talking to a good friend of mine. Beautiful women are drawn to me. I attract everything that I desire into my life. I exude confidence everywhere I go. Women want to fuck me everywhere I go. Beautiful women come to me easy and frequently. I love women. I deserve to have women in my life. I deserve to have the confidence that a man desires. I am a confident man. I express unconditional love everywhere I go. I know my affirmations work for me. I know I am a sexy motherfucker. I know when I look in the mirror, I look good. Everywhere I go, women are attracted to me. Meeting beautiful women is easy. I love women. Fear is nothing to me. I face all of my fears. If I have an issue in life, I confront it. I don't hide behind it. I love my life. I am the prize. I am genuine. I am real. I genuinely care about others. I love meeting new people. Everyone I surround myself with is happy. I love myself. I express unconditional love everywhere I go. I love my life. When I meet girls, I am genuinely interested in listening to them. I love women. I am an attractive man. Women love me everywhere I go. Women want to fuck me everywhere I go. I know I am great. I know I have what it takes to offer any woman. I know women are attracted to me. Women want to fuck me everywhere I go. I love myself. It's okay. It's okay to love myself. I love helping others. I enjoy listening to what women have to say. I am real. My affirmations work for me, whether I believe them or not. It's okay to let go of the past. I express unconditional love everywhere I go. I know I am a sexy motherfucker. I believe in myself. I know if I believe in myself, women will believe in me as well. I know I attract women to me every day. I know I'm great. Women desire me daily. I am a sexually confident man. This is my life. No one tells me how to live my life. I surround myself with happiness. I am highly pleasing to myself and to women around me. Talking to beautiful women is easy. I talk to beautiful women as if I talk to my friends. I am the prize. It's a privilege for women to talk to me. I love myself. I love my life. There are thousands of women out there right now that want to be with me. I am comfortable with my sexuality. I am comfortable letting go of the past. It's okay to let go of the past. I am a sexy motherfucker. If I could clone myself, I would fuck myself. I know I am sexy. I enjoy looking at myself in the mirror. Beautiful women are drawn to me every day. Fear. Fuck fear. I believe in myself. This is my life. I'm going to live it the way I desire. I will have whatever I want. It's okay to be a little selfish once in a while. It's okay to let go of the past. This is my life. I express unconditional love everywhere I go. I love women. I attract women to me. I attract women to me on an unconscious level. Women love me. Women are magnetically drawn to me everywhere I go. Attraction is not a choice. I know I am great. Women want to fuck me everywhere I go. I know my affirmations work for me. Women want to fuck me everywhere I go. I know I will be the best man I can be. I know I'm a sexually desirable, confident man. I exude unconditional love. Beautiful women are drawn to me daily. I attract whatever I desire into my life. If I could clone myself, I would fuck myself. I'm a sexually desirable man. Fear is nothing to me. I fear nothing. It's okay. It's okay to let go of the past. Everything I do to be the best man that I can be. I respect women. I respect myself. I love myself. I understand that by loving myself and respecting myself, that women will love me and will respect me. I only think about positive things in my life. I attract everything that I think about. I control my own reality. This is my time. This is my life. And I'm going to live it and take control right now. This is my life. And I fear nothing. Women love me. I am a sexy motherfucker. I impress myself when I look in the mirror when I say, damn, I look good. I take chances. I step outside my comfort zone, and it's okay. It's okay to step outside my comfort zone. It's okay to take a risk once in a while. No risk, no reward. I love my life. This is my life. I love myself.